Hello everybody, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Let's carry on where we last left off. Well, let's try it again. Here's one of our busts. Okay, we know this works, so let's launch it again. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more luck with our interception course. Hope the rocket's going to be a little less wobbly too. Alright. 3, 2, 1. More power. Go. Give it some more. Once we get to 100, we start to turn. Wobble, 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 wobble. Safety warnings flashing everywhere. Warning, blah, 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 blah. A little bit more. There we go. It might be a bit soon of a gravity turn, as apparently this game calls it, but hey. Whatever works, right? And we forgot to put cloaking in. Oh my god, no, we're all gonna die. Actually, we're fine. Slower thrust a little bit. Let's turn ourselves back to where we want. Hey, we're not using Jebediah now. I wonder where he's off to. Valentina will do a good job too, I guess. Anyway, let's go look at the map. We want this to be at 80. Oh, hey, he's still going. Huh? Whoops. Well, I might bring him back, I guess. And cut. Just hope they don't crash into each other. That would be bad. Okay. We then align ourselves. Nah, Jep's fine. He's still floating around. Like so. Beep, 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 beep. I have control over machinery on the other side of the world. Woo! Okay. I wonder what the blue thing again is. It's probably one of these, radial out and radial in. Alright, once we get to 78, we'll punch it again. Let's go with 79. Go. Littleness. Again, we apparently want to stay in the green here, so let's. Alright, we're about to ditch these. Just wait for our orbit. Waps is dropping, so let's do a full burn. Alright, just waiting for orbit. We've got 2 contestants for getting to the month first. Ugh. And we have our orbits. Alright, keep burning. Until we have an intersection with the Mun. We have enough fuel to bring Jebediah back to. At least we should. Map. Well, he's in orbit too. It's not the first time orbiting. The idea is, well, if the current idea is just do a flyby of Mun and get some research data that way. Eventually, I am going to try and land. I think this ship might be able to do it because I do have landing struts on it. Then again, I hardly believe that a cigar can land properly. So here's Jebediah still circling, and here is somebody else giving it another go as well. So we got 2 places where we could potentially intercept the Mun. Once you've done that, we'll probably go back into space planes. I think that might do it. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Okay, let's go back to the map that we can save here. Okay. So can we just switch between these 2? Oh yeah, we can. Alright. Let's speed up and see whoever... Oh, don't bother. Gets the orbit first. Okay, pause. I want to keep seeing everything if it's at all possible. You're not gonna get it, are you? Yeah, he's still rocking it. How are you doing there? I mean, it's a pretty solid intersection. I was just looking for the other one. How are you looking? Pretty good too. Really, it's just waiting until something happens. We made a tiny little alien. Yay. Well, this looks not what I wanted. Eventually these might crash into each other sooner than one of them might reach the Mun. Although maybe... Come on. Nope. It's a good thing these guys don't eat food. At least I don't think they do. Ah, we missed it. Wait, no. Up. So I missed it, didn't I? Let's load. Okay, so who is this again? Not yet, but I soon will be. Okay, so we need to do like 4 or 5 rotations, then we'll intersect with Mun. I gotta make sure that I'm looking at it at that point. Speed up. Come on. Did I? I don't think so. Okay. Herp. Not this one, but the next time. I'll make sure it'll catch on and try to get this thing into orbit around Mun. It could be this one, actually. Maybe? Nah. Nope. Next one. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, so now what? Yes, that's the general idea. Just like go to here. Warp here. So here we have a Mun encounter. Okay, let's just save. Let's just warp to the actual encounter then. Warp here. Okay, so okay, let's pause. So if I now burn retrograde? That doesn't. Surface orbit. Periapsis. So if I want to close this in, I need to burn retrograde. Right? Let's give it a bit of fuel and see what changes. Radial in. Okay. It looks like it's gonna go well. We still have to get poor Jebediah out of orbit. Let's give it some more gas. It's starting to look like an orbit. Burn retrograde at periapsis. Okay. So we warp, burn retrograde at periapsis. So we'll teleport to here, warp here. And then burn retrograde. Boop. Whoa, 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 whoa. The hell? It looks like we're just gonna escape. I don't see this becoming an orbit anymore. Retrograde at periapsis. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Ah, that's good. Yeah, it looks like we're just gonna be escaping Mun. Maybe not. Let's burn some more. Oh shoot! We did it, boys! Orbit around Mun. Let's have a look at that beauty. Well, hello. Alright. Cool. Can I make this a little bit brighter? Ambient light boost. That sounds something I can use. Put that on 65. There we go. Sweet. Alright. It is time for science. In high space over the Mun. Okay. We'll keep the experiment, we're not going to transmit it. Close doors. Open doors. Not these. Close doors. Open. Observe mystery goop. Keep. We have a barometer here. This one reads 0. Yeah, okay. Keep experiments. We should have a thermometer. Lock temperature. Keep experiment. Okay, close. Now you are going to go EVA. EVA report. Keep experiment. Board. Crew report. Keep experiment. Alright, done all the science we can do for the time being. Still got a little bit of fuel left. That's gonna bring us home. Remember, kids, bring him home. Save game. Save. Now to turn back. I'm assuming I just don't burn directly into the way of. So radial out. Or do I burn to return, set up a maneuver node and pull the maneuver node? What? This is my second stream and like my 6th or 7th episode, so set up a maneuver node. Maneuver node to where? Do I just burn radial out or something? Click on your blue orbit. Yeah, there's maneuver, but I don't need to be here, do I? This is, by the way, this is the science, not career mode, so burn prograde at periapsis. See, there's language I understand. Burn prograde at periapsis. So we'll teleport to periapsis. Whee! I will go prograde. Okay. Add maneuver makes a maneuver node. What? So did I just miss my opportunity to leave now, or what? Because it looks like I'm just gonna go into outer space, pretty much. I need to get out of the influence of the moon first. Right click on Kerbal periapsis. I'm assuming add maneuver. Just keep burning. Alright. This doesn't look right. It doesn't change. This is like all sorts of messed up though. Let's reload. Okay, so I'm assuming the science has been done. Yes. Okay. Let's try this again. So, go to here, burn prograde. Warp here. Set it to prograde. Warp cancel and just keeps on going. Yeah, sure, that'll work. Oy. Why do you do half a lap? The thing is, I'm having a hard time leaving Mun's orbit. But if I just do radial out, and eventually I'll probably intersect with Kerbal again. That'd make a great pilot. Okay, warp to like here. No, don't maneuver. No. Just want to warp here. And then we go back. Burn retrograde at... No, burn prograde at periapsis. Oh man. See, this is more like something I could probably deal with. Now we wait until... Okay. Okay, let's just keep it at this and see what happens. I'll escape the Mun, which is what I wanted to do. In the meantime, he's coming in for his orbit. We're gonna have to bring him back at some point. Okay, now we just wait. Cut everything and just let it go. Warp to here. Okay, warp a bit further. Warp a bit further. Okay, are we now like warp complete? Let's speed up a little bit. Okay. So we escaped them. Are we now in orbit around Kerbal periapsis? Okay. Now, assuming I burn retrograde at apoapsis? Oh, this is confusing. Okay, let's save now that we're back into orbit with what we want to be in orbit with. Burn at apoapsis to reduce periapsis. Good, so we want to warp to... Which way are we going anyway? Not everything can be fixed with warping time styles. We're going the wrong way. Okay, let's burp. Way too far. I guess I should just do the warp, right? Apoapsis is over here. And we burn retrograde. Warp. We nearly crashed into poor Jebediah there, but that's his problem. Burn retrograde. Okay. And we need to get this below 30,000. How's our fuel looking? Ah, we got plenty of fuel. Just need this to be below 35. Boop. Bring the nav ball up again. Do this a bit slower now. Only little bits of fuel. Below, we'll go to 30. Okay, cool. Done. While we're at it, we may as well see if we can save this poor chap. Don't set him as target. No. I wanted to switch to you. Switch to. See if we can bring you back as well. So go to apoapsis, burn retrograde for this to go below 35. Let's save because I want to make sure that I have enough time to save you as well. Save games. Save. Okay. Yeah, well, I just want to see if I can set things up again. Can I warp you here without having her crash to her death? Looks like I can. Cancel. Okay. Bring the nav ball, burn retrograde. Bring them home. I'll bring this to 30 as well. A little more. There we go. Cool. Alright. Now we'll go you again. Click. Switch to. Let's save. Alright. I guess we can ditch this stuff now. We have the heat shield there. Okay, not to keep displaying the height. Well, the height's fine. It should be fine. Show me the map. Ugh. Can I remove target? Oh my god, there's so many buttons. Okay. Right. Well, we just wait now. So from the area breaking orange retrograde and use staging. So basically chuck the engines that I have. I still have quite a bit of fuel left in this thing. So just chuck it. So that we're left with service bay, the science machine, and the actual pod. There was a heat shield on here and I have 3 parachutes because I'm paranoid. Yeah, I mean, last time it worked pretty well with just the heat shield, so use staging. And retrograde. Alright. Let's go. Here we go. Seems like we'll hold. Once we get through the atmosphere, we can arm the parachutes. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I think that's the rest of our thing that just blew up. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to see here. Please disperse. Alright. Parachutes primed. Still got a lot of space toilet stuff left, which is now what I'm calling the Abattoir. Alright. Looks like we made it. We're gonna have to do re-entry again with somebody else. We're gonna have to bring Jebediah back as well. He's on his way back too. Cool. Alright. Made it. You'd think the heat would start running up, wouldn't you? Considering it's got no more space stuff to burn through. I think I set the chutes to open at 2,500. There we go. Right, you're safe. Let's go check on your other buddy who's still in orbit at the moment. He's still far enough away. I'll lower the values on the parachute for the other guy. We don't need to have this open so early. Probably just put on like, I don't know, 5,000 or 1,500 meters. Congratulations, Valentina Kerman. And they say first come, first serve. In this case, apparently not. Valentina left last and came back first. Leave what simulation though? I mean, I'll just have to recover the science from this one, then bring Jeb back. I wonder if we could do science while we're like re-entering the... Ooh, yeah, I could do that. Although opening the service base seems like a bad idea. Maybe I'll just leave it. And boink. Recover vessel. $152 science. Nice. Oh. Okay, let's go back to... I know, right? He can wrap himself in that space gunk. Tracking station. Alright, little dude, we're gonna bring you back now. Well, considering we're gonna have an EVA report when coming back, well, we don't need an EVA report while orbiting around Mun. You never made it to Mun though, so I guess we can just bring you back. Yes. All the goo, all the time. Alright, yeah, let's bring you back. Periapsis is fine, so let's warp. Warp, 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 warp. Over there. Warp. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, I need to chuck those, go retro. Nothing, huh? Alright. Looks like we're not even affected by heat here. Like, at all. That or it's not showing. Alright, cool. Let's set these things so they open up a little later. Altitude 1200, 1200, 1200. There we go. It's a little bit more touch and go than I would wanted it to, but hey, both of our pilots made it back, and that's the important bit, isn't it? Everybody's safe, and now we can go kill people with planes again. Alright, so at this point we basically have a ship with most of the components needed to get in orbit to Mun. Probably also landed when we did have plenty of fuel left. So, yeah, that's neat. We'll see what we buy with our science. We did have quite a bit extra now. Cover vessel. Another 52 science. Cool. Done. Research and development. Alright, so what do we got? Nah. Landing. That might be useful. May have been originally designed as a heavy-duty metal detector. You don't need to put a crater on the ground to stop yourselves. But that's gonna do it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series. Feel free to show support by commenting, liking, and or subbing if you haven't already. I'm seeing you guys on the next episode. Bye everyone.